And that DDG got exposed, man. And I heard a little bit about it, you know. I seen clips, but I also seen Jay Stego stuff too, you know, about him saying that nigga DDG's just talking bad, hating on him, talking about you riding the key that you will never be, I own you, all this type of shit. Like, I seen a little bit about it, but I guess I get deeper than that. So we about to tune in, hit that like button, subscribe button. Let's get into it.
This situation is really hard to watch because we could all see things are crumbling around DDG. He's losing everybody around him, but he can't really seem to understand what he's doing wrong. And it feels like, from what we could see, it tends to be his fault most of the time. We've been watching DDG on the internet now for about a decade. Like, bro literally is like a YouTube legend. Now he's a Twitch legend. But we've seen DDG fall out with a lot of people, and he always just seems to bounce back. But this fallout with his right-hand man, Jay Cinco, for some reason, just feels a little different. This is the first falling out where DDG's character is being called into question. It's no longer about content or who's pissed off at who or who could roast the worst. No, this is about who is DDG as a man and as a person. And this fallout with Jay Cinco is calling that into question. DDG started a content house. Now, the content house wasn't quite DDG's idea. Like, it was every member of his friend group. They wanted to be like the new AMP or the new phase. So they wanted their own house. Now, a content house, if you're not familiar with the concept, if you're a boomer, is essentially a group of content creators move into a house and they shuck and jive for subscribers, right? They shuck and jive for coins. So one of the most important members of this new content house called Capaholics was Jay Cinco. Jay Cinco is probably, what, the second biggest member in the group? So first day of the content house, everybody was wondering, where is Jay Cinco? Why ain't Jay Cinco here? DDG response to that was, well, not the most assuring response.
I understand, bro. I don't get it. But I'm going to address the elephant in the room, y'all, because nobody else is. Whoever y'all see in this group is in this group. Whoever y'all see today is in this group. Things can be further explained later on, but for right now, that's just what it is.
DDG fan base is cutthroat. And mystery and them don't mix.
Yeah.
Don't leave it up to them to solve a mystery.
They did.
Somebody's career gonna get ended. So when they hear that explanation, they don't hear, hey, Jay Cinco and DDG got beef, that's why he's not here. No, they hear, maybe Jay Cinco ain't at the Cupaholics, or he hasn't showed up, or they're not really mentioning him because Jay Cinco got a girlfriend now, and the girlfriend don't want for Jay Cinco to move out of their house together they just got and move in with DDG and the boys. It's the girlfriend fault. And they began to give hate to Lala. They began to do Lala exactly how they did India. Now, Jay Cinco and Lala ain't as big as DDG and India, so they can't take the hate. Like, they still grind. Like, Lala's still trying to get her little streaming career up. She can't, like, handle, like, that much hate. So Jay Cinco had to act quick and respond quickly. So Jay Cinco responded back and on his Twitch, you know, on like his stream. And Jay Cinco broke it all down. Now, I'll be real. I wasn't expecting him to speak this candidly, but he spoke candidly.
I already watched what he about to show, but for the people that didn't know and didn't see it, I'm about to play it for y'all.
Jay Cinco broke down the exact reason why he's not there. And he essentially put it all on DDG. Blamed DDG and his ego for the reason why he hasn't showed up.
I mean, like, he just, like, really just said why he didn't do what he did. He didn't, like, really put it on DDG, you know? Like, he ain't saying no names. He just explained his part. So don't say, like, blame, you know? Because he was just talking.
To the Copaholics house. Apparently they had a falling out like a week or two before the launching.
No views. This ain't for none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to start off the stream, bro. This is really hard for me. You know, I just want to put that out there right now. I'm gonna start off the stream just saying, you know, this wasn't a decision that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? This isn't some I was trying to do, because I seen a lot of narratives. People talking about it's because of my girl. Like, first of all, let's just nip that in the bud right there. I did auditions for Argue My Ball with my girl. My girl knew, like, she knows what entertainment is. She doesn't trip off shit. We have conversations. We have a very healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? So that's never the case. Like, that's the last thing a nigga say. I don't even know why people even trying to put her in the middle of this. It has nothing to do with that. I see narrative saying that I want to be, I think I'm bigger than the program. Definitely is not that. You know what I'm saying? I come from a place where I know ain't nothing bigger than the program.
Quick side note, Jay Cinco's dad is one of the most notorious gang members in LA County. Like, he
Really?
run his section. That's what he means by I come from somewhere where I know ain't nothing bigger than the program.
We have got to the point
Bro,
where
what?
literally anybody can build a
The nigga say, that nigga JC go dad him a fucking Crip leader.
When they wrong game, like a real man gonna take accountability. You know what I'm saying? And a situation transpired, where I caught a nigga out when it was wrong. And I genuinely was coming from a real place. Like I was genuinely wrong in that position. In their position, they was really wrong. But the person came at that nigga very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Very childish, very immature. You know what I'm saying? Like tearing the nigga down. Like it was to the point it wasn't even about what I came about anymore. It was just some way deeper. You know what I'm saying? And I felt the animosity and animosity doesn't always have to be about money. Don't hate about because I got more money, I'ma hate on you. Like nah, shit stems from different places. I'm not a therapist. I don't know where that shit stems from.
Yeah.
But I felt it, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Various times I try to leave our group chat, you know what I'm saying, and defuse the situation, but like I said, I felt like he was the program. He ran the program. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga kept adding me back and just tearing it down, like coming at it in real disrespectful ways, talking to it like a friend would never talk to. Then like one thing about me, fool, like I take shit very serious as far as like signs, you feel me? Like if how I talk to you shows you how much they value you. You know what I'm saying? Like
The biggest challenge for a friend group is when the social dynamic of that friend group change. That's how you tell who your real friends are.
Yeah.
When the social dynamic changes, but everything stays the same. DDG met Jay Cinco when Jay Cinco was essentially a nobody. He was dating the Shay Frost sister, but for the most part, he was kind of doing content, kind of not. Jay Cinco would even say like when he was like dating like the Shay sister when they broke up, he didn't even have enough money to pay his rent that month. That's how they met. DDG was already a superstar. So when you meet in those circumstances, DDG automatically views you as lower than. You're on a lower totem pole of that friend group, right? Those are the dynamics. You kind of have to tolerate a lot more because you're on the lower end of the totem pole. Jay Cinco would even, like break down how, hey, man, like when I pull up at the club, I had to wait outside. They wouldn't even send somebody out to get me. I had to call somebody else because DDG won't come outside and let me in. But when Jay Cinco, over the last 12 months, rose in popularity, he went from maybe being the brokest person in the group to being like the second richest. And when you get to that point now, you now want your respect. You now want to be viewed as an equal and like as a peer.
Yeah.
But the dynamic changed. And people start moving like they were threatened, according to Jay Cinco. I wasn't there. DDG could respond back and tell a side that completely contradicts whatever Jay Cinco said. But based off of his version of this, the friend group changed because y'all really weren't friends, right? Like, feel me? Like, y'all really weren't that. Because, if you rose to the top and you now got hella guap, you're hella successful, you're hella famous, you're hella lit,
Yeah.
and you just as famous as your brother, or you're kind of on his level, your brother's supposed to be happy for you. It sounds like DDG is happy for him, but not happy enough to kind of give up the power of the leader in the friend group, or at least consider him a peer. And Jay Cinco felt like DDG kept talking to him as if he was that little boy that he met who was broke, instead of being the person who just bought his mama $1 million crib and just cashed out $350 on a Bentley.
if my cameraman right here, like if I tell it, like if we talk about something, we get into it, like that goes for anybody. Like if anybody get into it with they bros, y'all kind of like know what to say as far as like, let me keep that shit up here, you feel me? Because I don't want to go below the belt because I know I can't come back from that. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
when it go below the belt and beyond, and it's just like beyond that though, like beyond that, fool, like beyond that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Where I feel like, mind you, this happened once before, but I let it go, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, the person came to me and was like, oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through certain situations, and I'm like, I respect it. You feel me? At the end of the day, I'm a very understandable person. I've never been I'm not this that try to be tough, especially with my bros. Like, especially with my bros. Like, don't even act tough for other niggas. Act tough with the niggas that's really there for. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's like a nigga that hit on his girl, but he don't even hit on if they slap him. You feel me? Like, it's like shit like that. Can't like when you do shit like that, it's like you're not real, bro. Like, that's not real. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me, bro, I really stand on respect. You know what I'm saying? I have my own mind. Can't nobody make me do something I genuinely don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like overall with this situation, all it did was teach me. Because I ain't gonna lie, like, I want to go somewhere. I'm the type of like, and it's just, I feel like every like this. Like, if you from the hood or whatever, like, or you just any person for real. Like, you go here, you want to go here with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what almost happened with me mentally, like, with everything. I almost went to a level and above, you feel me, because I felt disrespected and all that.
If it ever gets to that point, the friendship is over. Yo, stupid people will tell you, and stupid niggas will tell you, yo, I should be able to catch the fade with my bro and go back to being friends afterwards. Brothers fight. I'm supposed to be able to catch a friendly fade with my dog and go back to being friends afterwards. Nah.
Hey, and Flock was talking about DDG. He said that shit.
Bruh. Nah, son. Nah. All right, shout out to the Viral Way podcast, bro. All right, he said this publicly as well. Fam, as an adult, if we fighting, if we get physical,
I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, a grown ass man, and you fighting, bro. It's not straight, bro. It's not meant to be, fam. Go find some different friends.
You can never be cool, bro. I don't want to kick it with you afterwards, bro. No. A fight can kill someone, bro. All right, so if you are that match where you want to rumble and take my head off my shoulders, bro, we can never go back to being friends. Like, I'm not hearing that, bro. Call me soft, come with it. Man, I'm not hearing that dumb stuff, bro. Where, I can catch a fight with my brother. Nah, hell nah, bro. We ain't brothers, bro. In this case, with Jay Cinco saying, bro, I was so mad at DDG. Well, he's talking about DDG.
Nigga, yawn master.
I was so mad at his disrespect that I was ready to take it somewhere that it didn't need to go. I was ready to escalate this and beyond. Y'all need to stay away from each other, bro.
Facts.
Stay away from each other, man. Now,
I said stay away from each other, bro, because there's too much animosity with those niggas, bro. And I heard something about Benadon, how he had to tell bro to get up out of his seat because bro having too much of an ego. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, this nigga got a big ego on him and he act like he don't. Like, bro, this nigga literally calls himself the program. If that ain't ego enough, I don't know what is, yo.
Jay Cinco would also break down and kind of expose. Now,
and actually, I'm gonna show y'all, bro. I'm gonna show y'all. Look. Go ahead and show y'all. This nigga, I don't know if y'all can see it yet. Let me know. This nigga bio say the program. And then this nigga go to the farther extent into making another post talking about the program. This straight little boy trolling shit. Like, ain't
this is the part that pissed off DDG and other members of the group. Jay Cinco will say that the friend group is not really a friend group. That it's a content group, is all for business, because they don't move like real friends.
But I really had to talk to myself, and I had to talk with God on some, like, and this is real, bro. Like, this is, like, child, like, this is genuinely, like, for real. For y'all know me, fool. Like, again, like, I seen people trying to say I use certain people and stuff because, like, bro, what, bro? I don't use nobody, gang. If anything, gang, the reason why I would stay so long with a motherfucker and then I leave is because it's like a nigga can only endure so much, bro. Like, a nigga can only take so much, fool. A nigga can only take so much disrespect, bro. You feel me? And it's like, even our groups, like, even that group, like, it's not a real group, bro.
If y'all want to watch this, it's on Jay Cinco Live. He said why he liked the Capaholics, but I'm gonna skip a little bit of this shit, man.
When the client sees the website,
we already know
what's
going on. We already know what's going on.
Like, you can't even get in the club. Like, I'm not coming out to get you. You gotta call, like, T.O. or somebody. You feel me? Like, that's the only way a nigga gets somewhere. Like, you know, and that's just a representation of the dynamic of the friend group. You know what I'm saying? People just, and then, you know, this person has talked to various, crazy. You know what I'm saying? Even the time I got talked to crazy, like this situation where a nigga just blatantly disrespected a nigga below the belt. He blatantly disrespected another nigga below the belt. And that person didn't say nothing. They took it. Like, they just, nigga calling bitch, da-da-da, I made you, and who you drive this, and whoop, like real crazy shit for. It's like, damn, like, what the f? Like, and say some shit like that to the other nigga, the nigga just ain't say nothing, you feel me? And just took it and just, you know, whoop, like, sat under it. Again, me personally, fool, like, one thing about me, bro, I believe in God so much, and I trust God so much. It's like, I would never put nothing above, like, I wouldn't stand for that, bro. If I genuinely feel like something is right, bro, I'm gonna stand for it. If I genuinely feel like something wrong, I'm gonna speak up. Right. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the niggas, you know, the person says something so crazy, all this crazy, like, just devaluing, discrediting, you know what I'm saying? Telling nigga I wouldn't be, and I can't make it without it, and made you drive this and this and that.
The concept of a friend group leader, the leader of the group was created by women. There is no leader of a friend group. Nobody in a friend group can give directions and orders to other members of the friend group. Then it's not a friend group. At that point, it's a business, which is why...
A business or a bunch of followers following behind somebody. Little meat riders.
Jay Single was saying, this not a friend... Like, DDG treats this like a business, right? He's the CEO of the business, so his say goes. But a friend group, you ain't supposed to tell who the leader is, bro. If there is one. You ain't supposed to tell who the richest person is if there is one.
It should be true.
When you walk outside and you go outside, we all one, we all move the same. And if we friends, money should play no factor, bro. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, you're right. All right, I should be able to check you, come to you. Bro, we're all homies. The fact that it don't move like this, I'll be real. When you look at AMP, they look like genuine friends. Like, they look like, yo, they all got each other back. And that's why that was so successful. Capaholics, I don't know if Capaholics could be as successful as, you know, as AMP or FaZe if they really don't F with you. Like, yo, if they really don't F with each other and people are only there to seize the moment or seize their opportunity and they don't really like each other, that's crazy. Now, DDG responded back to this. Now, DDG's response, depending on what you think about DDG's character already,
shit, man,
would dictate how you do this
shit though, bro.
We're good. Yeah, I want to start off by saying Cinco is lying. How you open this?
I know how it is.
I do too. That's what I told you.
Yeah, I want to.
Where did they go? They just went there and to the right.
Have very good backgrounds and being able to, we're all.
I do too.
We're all good. Awesome.
I want to do it on desktop when I talk about that shit. I am the program,
Yeah,
y'all.
for sure. Find me or any of the
Call
guys
me
that run
DD
this.
Program.
If you can't find me, Demetrius.
DD program.
DDG would also say ninjas switch up on the gang when Ish got sticky. Y'all know I don't start none. I finish it. That young man is an imposter. Ninja ad farming now, just yapping. Ish finna cut in half when he touched that car door handle. Dog on a view high and just yapping. That ninja lying. Now, do I think that Jay Cinco would wake up one day and just make up things? Like, meaning, bro, like, if y'all were cool and you did nothing to him at all, is Jay Cinco going to wake up and just, you know what, bro, I'm finna throw away the biggest opportunity of my life and just come online and lie on someone or lie on DDG? I don't know. Right? Maybe the friendship was already over, and
you make a great,
misrepresenting exactly
you make
how
a great example of that,
Flacco.
Flacco. You make a great example of that. A motherfucker ain't about to just ruin a big opportunity in their life to even get even more farther off of a lie. That nigga got some truth in that shit, or all of his truth. I already know. I'm not in their fucking friend group, but nigga, come on now. Flacco got a big ass good point with that.
No, bro. Like, Jay Cinco come across as a stand-up dude. I don't think Jay Cinco is somebody that comes across as like a clout chaser. You know, like he never gave clout chaser pause. Okay. Now, DDG would also issue another response on stream, and here's what he had to say as well.
I don't mind responding to Cinco because, you know, at one point me and Cinco was homies. So if this gonna help him financially, I'm cool with that. You feel me? I don't have a problem with that. I never start. Everybody always start with me, and then all of a sudden I'm the bully, I'm the mean guy when I keep it going. Oh, you doing too much. Oh, be the bigger person, this and that. Well, I never started it with nobody. Everybody always start with me. Nigga bought a car before he started his stream just to respond to me. This nigga went and bought a car, which probably took him all day to do, parked that, kept it at the same dealership, set his camera up. Man, I do not take Cinco serious. I don't blame him, bro. He's just trying to get some money.
DDG said a whole lot of nothing, man, to be honest, bro. Like, how Cinco chose to respond don't really have to do anything with what took place. I feel like DDG should have just came out and addressed what took place and addressed how the falling out happened.
I feel like he not gonna do that because he capping, man. You know he capping, bro. I feel like one of these days JC gonna show the messages, bro, and show the actual truth. I think that
really address how Cinco chose to respond or how Cinco chose to disseminate the information. Now, a lot of people, including myself, would have probably been on like the 50-50, like neutral here. But after what DDG and Ben the Don did last night, or after what DDG did to Ben the Don, or how they got into it, I'm leaning towards maybe Cinco was telling the truth, because nobody ever has an issue with Ben the Don. So the fact that DDG got into it with him, nah, that's yo, Ben the Don is like Takeoff, right? If somebody gets into it with Ben the Don, nah, bro. I don't even gotta hear the story, bro. Like, they wrong. So apparently DDG sat down in Ben the Don's chair when he left a little bit, and Ben the Don came back, and DDG wasn't trying to get up, and then that led to an altercation, and it played out on live.
So I'm writing an essay on
Oh yeah, I remember this shit. I think Ben the Don was not going for none of that.
My seat now, Hey man, you ain't gotta grab me like that though, bro. I'm just saying though, bro, like, I ain't trying to be funny with, bro, don't stop doing that, bro.
Do what?
Like, why you coming over here grabbing me like that?
Because you sitting down on my seat. I'm sitting
okay,
here
nigga, you say, hey,
I don't gotta say
my
it, but
seat.
you know I'm sitting here. What you saying?
I ain't finna go back and forth with you,
I'm not
bro.
finna go back and forth with you.
I'm telling you I ain't going back and forth with you, bro.
So, can you please get up, brother?
You asked nicely, nigga. Don't
What did I
tap
just
my
say?
back.
Can you please get up, brother?
Don't tap my back, bro.
Didn't nobody say shit. I came over here and tapped your back.
I'm just letting you know, don't tap my back, bro.
Huh?
Don't tap my back.
Bro, I'm not finna do all this, man.
All right, man. I'm just letting you know, bro.
You're not letting me know nothing, man. What are you talking about?
Maybe DDG was just having a bad night, or maybe bro needs some self-reflection, man. I don't know, man, all right? But if you want to grow on YouTube like DDG or like me, all right, I do have a link in my bio or in the description of this video right here where, you know, you can sign up for a one-on-one coaching session. I'm probably going to choose like one of you guys right, and just help you out. I do have something coming for other people who really want to grow and take YouTube seriously. You know, might make like $1 million this year from off of YouTube. So, you know, I want to give back and help you guys out, man. So, you know, sign up. Obviously, I can't.
That's tough though, bro. Let me know what y'all think about that shit. Is DDG weird or JC gonna lie? It's something we don't know about. I love y'all, boy. I'll see y'all in